And that is specifically delimited by how centripetal you become.
Now, this is wonderful. Okay.
So, yeah, I got this little slideshow if we have time. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yep.
maybe we can go right to that now.
As
So,
you
yeah, so Dan, please, why don't you go ahead with your slideshow and tell us about the physics of our soul?
Well, the whole idea of my song and dance here was supposed to be that the galactic history story resolves to the fact that our civilization is susceptible to losing what we call a soul, which I call physicsofsoul.com. And if you understand a little bit about the real solid measurable science behind what it is to have a soul, you have a better chance of not having it lost or consumed. So that's the, theme of the moment. So if I click share here, send request. I'm sending a request for share screen. Okay, can share. Okay, now I click share and I click on my keynote. Bear with me 1 second here. Where's the keynote here? Uh, Application windows. Application window. Now see your screen. Okay, now hopefully you're seeing my screen. Now let's see if there are you seeing
Yes, I
physics.
see it. Yes, I do.
Okay, I got it together. Here we go. So the idea is that, you know, we say that the frequencies which cause lucid dreaming are known. They're implosive, and they cause you to get centripetal and radiate coherently. And I say that's a key behind physicsofsoul.com. And below you just see, I have too many websites. The core science is plankfire.com, which is basically charge collapse implosion. And that charge collapse implosion looks like this picture. It's a flame in a flame. It's literally implosive compression, non-destructive collapse, which physics agrees charge collapse is the cause of both consciousness and gravity. And I say it is also the cause of soul. And the slide we were talking about, where this famous guy named Michael Salla, he was talking about the wing makers, and this was the phrase specifically that I thought was the theme here. The solution to a possible future AI invasion, the Animus, would have involved some variation of changing time and upgrading human consciousness so the Animus would not be able to assimilate us. It is a privilege to be assimilated. So that's the theme of this song and dance is if you understood enough about soul, you have a better chance of having your children not lose their soul. So the geometry of this implosion obviously is called the Holy Grail, and many of you have seen my animations of the Holy Grail. And this is behind the physics of what I call plankfire.com, this implosive charge collapse, which basically takes Planck length and time, the universal musical key signature of every wave in physics, and multiplied by a golden ratio named fractality perfected, and you get 200 physical variables that predict charge collapse is the cause of gravity, the cause of bliss. It is the reason seeds germinate. It's the motor behind physics of soul. It is the electrical reason pyramids make global wireless power. It's the electrical reason zero-point energy exists. It's the electric reason golden ratio is the dominant geometry of all orbital mechanics. It's the electrical reason electron shells and nuclear hadrons are simply nests of platonic solids, just like planetary orbitals, etc. And it's the cause of all action at a distance. And so this is basically what it looks like. It's a vortex cone of implosion, which, for example, happens in your DNA when you have bliss, you get charged radiant. So this is, I'm not going to dwell on the science background, but